Okay guys, welcome back to Weightless with Israel. We're now doing our cooling stretches, okay? Our nice cooling stretches around the back. Let's go. And then we'll just do a little performance yoga after this, okay? So let's get into child's pose. Let us release all thoughts, all tensions here on the mat. This is our sanctuary, our place of safety. Whenever we're on the mat, we are in a safe space, okay? We can trust our mat to be vulnerable enough to get into the positions, into the postures that our practice will allow us to get into tonight, okay? So let us get into our Sphinx pose. Very quiet, back bending motion here, okay? Let us feel like our back is very much involved in a nice back bending motion around the spine. Let us feel the lift into seal pose now. Come up with me. Stretch, stretch. Breathe. Now this practice is designed specifically for skin tightening, okay? Now many times when people lose weight, when they are working out and they're starting to lose weight, they have this consciousness about excessive skin, okay? I've had this as well. But this type of practice is very good for that because it's skin tightening, okay? And it will tighten up your skin so that there is a nice even balance, okay? So we reach out to the opposite side. Tightening up the core and the glutes as well as the hamstrings. Feel like there's a little bit of flex action going on there. Come down here, take rooted, and then you switch to the opposite side, okay? Try to feel like you're engaging the core as much as possible here. You are tightening up the muscles, okay? Tighten up every bit of muscle that is loose so that we anchor, okay? Then come down into Sphinx and then go into bone. From here on, we're moving a little bit faster so we can get into this routine and get everything ready to do. It's a very nice tightening for our arms as well, that there's no wiggle. Good. Come up. And then you come down. That is really the essence of what this practice is designed for, just to make sure that our excessive skin is really tightened, okay? So this is our low lunge stretch, hip opener. We just want to hang out here. This is the hips open. And it depends on what time it is. In the morning our hips will tend to be more tight, okay? Because we haven't moved around the spine so much as opposed to doing it in the evening, okay? We're just a little bit patient here and remain manually reaching out so you open it manually. Now whether you're up here with me or you're flat on the ground, just take a little moment here, breathe. Yes. Breathe. Let gravity do most of the work, okay? Let us not feel like we're yanking or pulling on any part, okay? It's a very good skin tightening, skin pulling exercise as well. And it's so good for the hips, and our quadriceps and our hamstrings, for realignment and flexibility. Good. Come out, and then we'll do the opposite side, okay? Now, as we go deeper into this pose, work around the spine. The idea is that the back is also involved. It's a little bit of a back bending motion here. You feel like the quads are opening up. The hamstrings and the glutes are releasing here. and that you don't feel any tightness, okay? So good for the skin. Good, breathe here. Good. And we go into pigeon. And as we move into pigeon, we are tightening our space, okay? And let's take this moment to set our intention for this practice, which is to tighten our skin. And also let us send good energy, attractive energy, healing, cooling energy to someone that is going through a difficult time. Okay? Let's get deeper into the hips here. Nice to tighten as well the skin muscles, the skin, excessive skin all around our hamstrings, our thighs. And then one that is much more, okay? Now I feel like we might want to go deeper into this. You just face upward, let this come. Feel like the crown of your head is lifted here. Good. We come down to the opposite side, okay? Easy back bending motion here around the spine. Good. Right, open up some more. Good. It's okay for one side to be tighter than the other, okay? As long as you're present and exploring space. Good, one more breath. Good. Let's not feel like we're yanking or pulling on any muscle here. We're just going with the flow and making sure that our lower back is very well supported here. Good. Here. And don't move too much on the shape. Okay, come out. Good. Now, we're coming to Vajrayana. This is a very good, easy bending practice for us here. Good. Then we're up here. We feel open. Good. And you can stay here longer, as long as you need. Just as long as you're not feeling the but deep in the quadriceps and the hamstrings, okay? You feel a very good pulling and tightening effect of this position, okay? One more breath. Good. Come on. Just take a second side here so we get a clearer shot. Of this movement. Yeah. Good. Deep stretch, okay? Good. Now to come out, we're going to get into this hip opener. It's a very deep hip opener here. Just be gentle. As we get our hips to open. Good. Good. Now, let's get into our seated. It's very important that we try to, as possible, to open up our sitting bones here and get comfortable in the seated position. Now we stretch onto the opposite side. Stretch. Don't feel it in the knee at all. Now your feet are flexed here in this position. Then we come down. You should feel really good around the spine. It's like a toning effect also in the thighs and the hamstring. Yeah, it's a deep entry. Good. Now whether we're just comfortable here, it's fine. You can take 1 or 2 more breaths here. Good. To the extent that is available. Good. So come out. Good. Now we come into sitting posture. Here. Try to get comfortable seated here. Good. And we move on to our twists, okay? From seated twist. Whether you reach onto your foot, or you just hang out here in the air, it's also fine. It's good for this pulling the skin around the abs here. I feel like there's a very nice tummy tuck action going on here. Try to open up the chest, reach up to the sky. Open up the chest to the sky, okay? Evolve. feel like you're lifting up to the sky. Lift here as high as you can go. Good. Go sort of 10% above your maximum. Now they are up there. Your head is flat. It's a very deep tightening of the skin in this position, okay? Now get into sit again. Good. Now get into bridge. Other one. Engage the glutes, okay? How do you feel like engaging the glutes? One more. Good. Two. Lift up the chest. Feel like you're manually pulling the skin. Good. One more. And then a little bit of upward bow. Breathe. Good. Very good for the spine here. And for the skin as well, we feel it tightening. Good. Come down. And we breathe here, okay? Now we're going to do our reclining position here. Then you actually feel as relaxed as possible. Otherwise, then you'll just go down and rest quietly with that reclining position, okay? Good. The other side. Good. Hip open. And then our favorite here. Good. Good. When it starts to get wobbly, always feel like control your breath. Control of the breath gives you more stability, okay? And the upward rotation of the arms here also is key to us staying here longer, okay? Good, just get comfortable here. Good. Open. Deep tissue open. And and skin tightening. Okay? Good. One more breath. Good. Now, to come out, we do so slowly, okay? At a glacial pace. Slowly, slowly, nice and control. Control the abs. And then enough neck bending for today, okay? Child's pose. I just open up our back here, okay? We're just stretching. Some more. Good. We do the second side, okay? Good. Breathe. Now whether you're up here with me or you're coming down, nice and easy. Stretch. Stretch, stretch. Now after this you're welcome to join in Shavasana. Then just close off, okay? So let us not skip our stretches on the mat, very important, okay? Because our body takes all the instructions we've done today around the roof of the spine, around the chest, the biceps and tricep area, and the core, and the back muscle for tightening, for skin tightening as well. Let our body absorb all that inertia, okay? Into a nice, easy, deeper practice, okay? With mindfulness. Sort of when we're not very mindful of our practice, that is when we tend to start hurting ourselves, okay? So feel like the mind is very much involved in this practice. And get comfortable here, okay? Now our lesson was very good for opening up the hips so that we are able to get deeper into this position and stay even for longer. Okay? Good. To come out. And then you're just cooling off nicely into child's pose here. Really. Let our back relax here. Good. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. And I'll see you again tomorrow on the practice on the mat. We will be doing more practice around the spine, okay? And as well as our skin tightening routine. And it'll take a little time to enjoy the mat and to just be in our sanctuary here on the mat with me. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you tomorrow for another practice. Thank you so much for joining me, okay? Bye. Relax.